Hello friends, welcome back to Technique, and today we'll be talking about a newly launched neckband wireless earphones from OnePlus. This is the Bullet Wireless Z2 ANC. So Bullet Wireless has been really popular neckband wireless earphones from OnePlus, and they have had a multiple iteration. This is the latest one with ANC included. This retails for 2300 rupees. That's 2299 is exact pricing. So how good is this neckband earphones in this price segment? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. So before getting into the video, if this is your first time on this channel, do hit that red subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to get notified of all the videos we publish. So let's begin. So if you look at the neckband earphone market, this has been diminishing actually. Previously a lot of brands used to bring up the neckband earphones, but now the true wireless earphones have taken over. You can see almost all of the brands are bringing in true wireless earphones which are more easy to carry around. But the good part about these neckband earphones is that you can just wear it in the neck, and you can use it whenever you want. You don't have to take it and pair it, or rather wear the earphones. This is much convenient if you are using this in the neck. So that's the advantage. So both have their own advantages and disadvantages, but there are a lot of people who use neckband earphones. For them this is a new product, and the Bullet Wireless Z2 from OnePlus has active noise cancellation as well. So let's see how good the active noise cancellation is. So first let's have a look at the box packaging. So this is the box packaging of the OnePlus Bullet Wireless Z2 ANC. You can see the neckband here. It comes in two colors. This is the green variant, and there is also black variant. Now you can see that the pricing and the details are mentioned. Grand green is the color mentioned, and it contains one Bullet Wireless Z2 ANC. Then you can see there is one charging cable. That's a red charging cable. Then 4 ear caps are there, including the one on the Bullet Wireless Z2. So the total 3 ear tips are there. Then one red cable club welcome card. So that's all inside the box. So you can see all the details here. So that's a Bullet Wireless Z2. So let's go straight into the earphones. So this is how the Bullet Wireless Z2 looks like. First let's have a look at the design aspect. So design wise there isn't much of change. You can see this is the magnetic mechanism. Here we have the glossy finish. Here towards this side we have this matte finish, and you can also see that the build quality looks good. The wires are really premium materials used, and here also you can see that the material and the build quality looks really good. It's a soft material that makes it even better in terms of build quality. You can see that there is a USB Type-C charging port. There are 3 buttons. The buttons have a tactile feedback, as well as that it's projected up so that you don't have to search for the button. So they have a slight projection upwards. So this is the plus and minus button, and the play pause button, and the pairing button. Here we have an additional button. This is to switch between devices. We have a multi-device support. So if you pair it with 2 devices, like one laptop and one smartphone, you can just double tap and it will switch between the devices. Say for example, if you are listening to some video or songs on a laptop, and if some call comes and you want to accept that, just double tap it, you will connect to the smartphone earpad. So that's one additional advantage. And this is also the battery area. You can see that the OnePlus branding here. So overall it looks good in terms of build quality. Here also you can see here very soft materials. So the build quality and design is quite similar. We have this glossy kind of pattern here. Then we have this magnetic mechanism. Ear tips can be removed, and this is very soft and matte finish. So overall the build quality looks good, and fit and finish is also good. There are triple microphones for active noise cancellation, so that makes it even better. So that's the earphones. So now let's wear these earphones, and I'll just show you how it looks. So I just worn the earphones, and looks pretty good. It's very comfortable actually. Even if you look, you can see here it fits in very nicely into my ears, and you can also do a fit test which will show you later using the app. So this is something which is pretty good, and it does give a good seal while using it, because there is also a good amount of passive noise cancellation included. So that design is pretty good, and it fits into your ears pretty nicely. And you can see that even this neck area also is very comfortable, because it's a very soft finish. So as you can see here, using the controls is also pretty good, because as I said before, there is a raised area in the control, making it easy to identify which is the control, whether it's volume up, volume down, or next track, or the previous track, or play or pause button, even the switching button. Everything is very handy to use, and the charging port is also located here. So that's the design and build quality, and fit and finish and comfort levels are also really good. You do get a really good passive noise cancellation cancellation when you're using it, and comfort level is also quite acceptable. We didn't see any sort of issues here. So that's the design aspect of these earphones. So next, let's talk about the call quality. Now that's one important thing for any earphones, because if you are a person who accepts a lot of calls using earphones, that's one of the priority things, and we are happy to report that the call quality is very good on these earphones. There is good amount of noise cancellation while talking as well, and the sound quality while you're making our voice calls is very good. There is good clarity, and even the caller, and I couldn't find any sort of issues here, and it's very crystal clear as well. So the call quality is definitely good on this, and we had a pretty good experience using these earphones for our regular calls. So next, let's talk about the audio experience. Again, we know that OnePlus Bullet Wireless Z series has been pretty good in terms of audio experience. They're pretty good, and they're mostly inclined towards the bass experience. It's not just the neckband, even Bullet or rather the Bud series, the premium buds as well as the Nord buds. All of these are mostly inclined towards the bass experience. That's typical OnePlus. If you want a kind of balanced sound signature, probably Oppo would be the best choice. But again, now talking about this one, this has a 12.4 mm driver, and the sound experience is pretty good actually. There is good amount of bass experience. If you are listening to songs with a really good punchy bass, you get that experience here. Now it's a typical U kind of sound signature. You can see that both the bass and the treble are quite okay. Now the bass is something which is these earphones are more inclined to, and probably I would say the vocals are good. The instrument separation is also pretty good. The mids are okay, I would say. Again, these are, as I said before, these are more inclined towards bass experience. So for people who are looking for a bass experience, they won't be disappointed. This is pretty good, and the sound quality is again something which is really good on these earphones. Now again, I wouldn't say these are very balanced in terms of the highs and mids. The mids are kind of slightly suppressed because of the higher bass, but overall I would say at this price segment of around 2300, these aren't something which will disappoint you. So they are quite good in terms of the sound experience. Now ANC, that's something which is very important, because you get up to 45 decibels ANC included, and we are happy to report once again that the ANC is really good on these earphones. Now again, you can customize using the app. We'll talk about that in a while, but using these earphones, you get a really good seal. The fan noises, the computer noises, the AC noises, all of these are filtered. Even when you're using in your flight journeys, you can see, you can actually filter out the noises from the cabin, and that's something which is pretty good. But again, if you're outdoor, the vehicle noises, all those things will not be filtered, or even the TV noises in the background, those kind of noises will not be filtered. But the active noise cancellation works pretty good if you want a kind of silent experience, especially if you are indoors and there are some additional noises available. So those kind of noises it can filter really well, and these are pretty good earphones. And there is also transparency mode. If you want that, you can enable that as well. So that's the active noise cancellation. It's really working well, and pretty good for these price segment. Now there is IP55 water and sweat resistant capabilities. So if you are a person who workouts a lot in the treadmill, or even in gym or outdoor running, these are quite good, because these are having IP55 rating. Now as you can see right now, I'm playing music, and you can see that I can attach this, and the music playback stops. There is a slight lag here. It is not very instant, but it stops the music. But when I open these from the magnetic mechanism, it doesn't play again, but it connects to the device, but it doesn't play again. So that's something which you could see here. Now talking about the battery life. Now these earphones give you up to 20 hours of music playback with ANC turned on, and without ANC that gets you around 28 hours. We would say the battery performance is quite good. With ANC turned on, you can get around somewhere around 17-18 hours easily. That should be quite good. Again, if you crank up the volume to the max volume, it may not be that good in terms of battery life, but then at 50 or or 60% volume. These are pretty good in terms of battery life. Again, one thing I would like to say that you don't have to crank up the volume to 100% because these get really loud. So around 60 to 70% of the volume should be good enough for most use cases, unless you want to really blast out at full volume and get the maximum experience. But then you won't be probably needing that because of the higher volume available on these earphones. So that's the battery life. Now you get also fast charging support, and if you charge for around 10 minutes, you get up to 20 hours of music playback. Again, that's something which you can do with the fast charging option. Now talking about the app, this is the Hey Melody app, which we have seen while using other earphones as well. So you can see here the option, the noise cancellation turned off, the transparency mode, you can enable that. Then there is sound master equalizer. You have the balanced option, bold, serenade and bass option. You can also create your own equalizer. Custom equalizer can be created. Although there is a balanced sound signature, it's more inclined towards the bass. So probably you can go with, if you turn on the bass mode, again it goes up to way too higher bass. Balance is okay. Bold is probably a bit more balanced, I would say, and you can set the custom equalizer as well. Then there is also earbud fit test. That means you can tap, play and make sure you have the correct seal for your earphones in the ear canal. That option is also included. Then earbud control, press and hold the middle button for noise cancellation off. Double press the multi-function button to switch devices. So these are the options available. So this is the Hey Melody app, very basic app, but you do get some additional options like noise cancellation and sound master equalizer. Now these earphones also come with a low latency mode for gamers, but those features work only if you are using a OnePlus smartphone, not with other devices. So that was our experience with the OnePlus Bullet Wireless Z2 ANC, and overall at a price of 2,300 rupees. 2299 is the exact pricing. These are pretty good earphones with good bass quality. Then good overall sound signature is quite okay, although it's more inclined towards the bass performance. Active noise cancellation is something very good, and the audio quality experience is also pretty good. So if you're looking for a neckband earphones which are pretty good in terms of overall experience with battery life as well, then we would definitely recommend the OnePlus Bullet Wireless Z2 ANC at this price segment. So that was our experience with the Bullet Wireless Z2 ANC. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. We'll share the link in the description of this video where you can buy these earphones. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.